This is a Kendi K and our very special guest for Coffee and Conversations, Mary's Life Journey. Welcome, Mary.
Thank you, Kendi K. And I want to welcome all my crew members on my side, which I call mine the journeyman. So welcome to Kendi K. Coffee and Conversation.
Coffee and Conversations. And I love, by the way, I think you have one of the most unique communities and how you've named your community journeyman. I love that. As you know, mine's is Kendi K's Crew, and that's Crew with a K. But I think next to mine, I'm a little partial to my own, but next to mine, I love that idea of journeyman. What made
Thank
you
you.
come up with that?
I kind of took it from my channel title, Journey, because I feel like I'm always on some type of journey, trying to do something, trying to go somewhere. So I just decided to name my members, my all those who support me, the journeymen, because I bring them along with whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going. So yeah, that's where it came up from. Mhm.
And you really do. You did a lot of travel this summer with your
Mhm.
grandson, with your son. You are always on the go. Life for you at this moment.
Yes.
In addition to being a content creator, Mary is a wife. Mary is a mother. Mary
Yes.
is a grandmother. What does your
Yes.
grandson call you, Mary?
He calls me Nana.
Nana.
I
That's
am
what.
Nana.
Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I am Nana to him.
Yes, my mom, her grandbabies call her Nana as well. Yes, I love that. And I loved seeing your son and your grandson together this summer.
Thank
And
you.
that was just very, very special. Y'all, if you're just joining us, thank you. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We have the one, the only Mary's Life Journey with us. She is a content creator in the YouTube streets, and I call her sister friend. Mary is with us, joining us this morning for another edition of Coffee and Conversations. So, y'all, the chat is on fire, and I love that for Mary's Life Journey. I love the way these communities, my community at Kendi K, all day, and the Mary's Life Journey. The journeymen are here with us, y'all. We're just one big family in these YouTube streets. Love the way our audiences are interacting and getting to know one another. I love that Gemini Diva 79 and Claire the Missing Link are both dropping Mary's channel links. So Mary, I want to give us just a bit of visual, and then I want you to talk about each of your channels. Just give us a little introduction to each of your channels, and then we're going to talk about Mary away from being a YouTube content creator. But most know Mary from either one or both of her channels. So let's just take a look at one of these channels, if that's okay with you. Let's take a look at your original channel. And would you tell us a little bit about that, Mary, if you don't mind?
Yes, Mary's Life Journey. So I started this channel when I lost my daughter. She was a social media guru, and if she was here today, she would definitely be a proud daughter, to see where my channel has gone and how it's taken off. So I started the channel to just kind of catalog. I feel like my channel is a lot of expressions of where I'm at in life, what I'm doing. And I wanted to leave that for my son. If something were to ever happen to me, my son could come back to Mary's Life Journey, and he would have all these videos to look at and to see his mama. And my daughter was a big Facebook, social media face. And that's kind of what got me through. When she passed, I could go back to her channel. I was able to download a lot of things and from her channel, videos and things like that. So that's what really inspired me to start YouTube. And also at the time, I was pandemic had happened, and I didn't know YouTube was so big. I really didn't. I was always on Facebook, but I got tired of Netflix and I went over and started watching YouTube videos. And I could not believe how big the platform was, and how people were making videos. I was just so enthused about it. So I started, that inspired me to start my channel as well. Hmm.
Yes, just like you, Mary, and so many billions others. After you watch what feels like all of the Amazon Prime of it content,
Yes.
and then all of the Netflix content, you're like, what else is there? And YouTube, and then you realize, oh my goodness, this is the best in reality TV. This
Hmm.
is reality TV. You know, in overdrive with folks
Yes.
just being themselves, being themselves or being real extra, either one of those two becomes what is now known to us as YouTube. I really leaned into YouTube, and yeah, because we were. It's still hard to believe that we survived a pandemic. We survived
It
a
is very
global
hard to believe.
pandemic.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Is that when you started this channel, Mary?
It is. Yes, it is.
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you for remaining in these YouTube streets, because I am certainly, ever since I got connected to you, you remind me of just a woman of a particular age who is doing
Yes.
what she has to do. You're a homemaker. You cook
Mhm.
for your family. Y'all, last Sunday, I looked at Mary because I looked up once and she was in the car live. Then I looked up again. She's in a huge Walmart. I don't know what it was about your camera angle, because you've got a great camera. We'll talk about that in the second half of this show. But man, that Walmart looks ginormous to me, because I was still laid over in the bed, because it was really early in the morning, Mary, and you were out gathering groceries for your family, getting content. I said, wow. And I looked at the clock and I was like, wow, she is doing it. And those turkey wings, y'all, that's all I'm gonna say. And I hope I'm enticing you to get over there. Use the links that the moderators, thank you, moderators, are dropping throughout this stream. That is the only link we are dropping through this main stream that I am hosting, is that of Mary's life journey. And so thank you, Mary. Yeah, I love Mary's content, because it's just Mary being Mary. It's just Mary showing up in this world as her authentic self. And thank you for sharing a bit about your daughter. And we are so sorry for your loss, and something that we would wish on no one. But like you said, you want to leave a similar legacy for your son, and for generations to come. Everyone should know your daughter, and everyone should know Mary's life journey. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Well, I've got the other channel in here. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. All right, here we go. Here is that second channel. Let me just share. So we've got now Styles by Mary. So we've got Mary's life journey, which is just the lifestyle journey, the vlog, if you will. And then we've got this second channel, Mary's newest adventure, called Styles by Mary. Take it away there, Mary.
And it is definitely an adventure. Style by Mary is, it was just created out of fun. I love outfits, and my closet is so full. I was like, how could I share these outfits? And I started putting a lot of um, outfit of the day on my main channel. And I noticed it kind of slowed down my algorithm a little bit. So I was like, well, I always had this backup YouTube account. So I said, well, let me just name it and just start putting all of my outfit of the days on this channel. And that's how Styles by Mary is just something really fun to me. Just another place of deep diving into myself, just trying out, and I'm just trying it out honestly to see how it goes. And just wanted to grow authentic and organically for those who really love fashion. That's really what that channel is about. If you're looking for outfits, I cater it mostly to plus size because I am a plus size woman.
Yes.
So, just trying to give plus size ladies that your outfits don't have to be boring. You can still dress to impress. And that's kind of what I want that's what that channel is about. So, yes, that's my Styles by Mary. It's a new
Mary,
channel, so I hope everyone who's on Mary's Life Journey or the Candy K Crew, so y'all go over and flood that channel. I am next week getting ready to upload fall outfit of the days on that channel, so you'll start seeing some outfit of the days over there. Mhm.
thank you, Mary. Y'all check in the description box, check in the chat, and you can also check in the description box of this video so that you can get links to access to connect with Mary through Mary's Life Journey, her lifestyle and vlog channel, and or you can choose Styles by Mary. And of course, y'all look now. I'm using myself as an example. Y'all look at how Mary has taken the stage this morning. I mean, all put together with
Yes.
with ruffles and cuffs and the tie. Love it, love it, love it. And Kitty
Yes.
K came in the same thing Kitty K comes with because I go from hot to cold because I'm a woman of a particular age. Y'all know what time it is. In a t-shirt and her little jacket. Yes, yes. Um, Friends, see, this is what I'm talking about. So once I saw the Styles by Mary, I said, look at Mary. And y'all, I'm just teasing now because we got some things coming up. Kitty K is working on some things for this conversation with our friend Mary's life journey. And we're going to talk about the styles that Mary gives. And she's giving one now. Yes, she is. So you do have a way with fashion that Kitty K does not. I need help in that area. And as a plus size woman, a curvy girl, if you will, I was super excited. I was like, look at Mary over here. Look at Mary. Y'all had so many styles and shorts and Mary is not just in these YouTube streets. Mary, tell us more about how you use social media to elevate everything with YouTube.
Yes, I am on just about all the social media platforms. You can find me. It's still the same handle, Mary's Life Journey, on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I am a TikTok shop affiliate. I have a store on TikTok if y'all want to go over there and look at any other things from the TikTok shop. I can place them in my store. So I have that. I'm also on Lemon 8. So I am just on all the social media platforms, and I always, I'm posting on all those platforms, trying to drive traffic to my YouTube channel. So yes, if you have not tapped into some of the other platforms, please do so. It will only enhance your YouTube, members,
Reach.
uh, viewers to come over to your page. So definitely use other platforms as well. Hmm.
I agree with you, Mary. And the only other thing that I am on is Instagram, and I only started Instagram. When I tell y'all, I kind of rebelled against social media until the pandemic, and started thinking about starting a YouTube channel. And but I didn't start my Mary did. I did not start my YouTube channel at that moment. But yeah, so you can check me out on Instagram. But Mary she is actually doing what YouTube recommends, and that is to use the other social medias to push traffic to YouTube, which makes sense, right? They want people
Mhm.
from other social medias to hop on over here to YouTube, and Mary is doing that. So quintessential triple threat, y'all. Quintessential triple threat. That's Mary's life journey, y'all. She's using all the things to ensure that her channel is going straight to the top for success. That's why Kendi K hit subscribed. Yes, absolutely. Not just to Mary's life journey, where I'm a journeyman, but also to Styles by Mary for the curvy women. I love that from you, Mary.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. You are helping me try to get out of this box. See, to me having this striped shirt on underneath is fancy, right? I feel like this is but Mary, look, Mary's got on an animal print top with a little flutter. Just adorable. You look
Yes.
perfect, and you kind of halfway got me over here looking shamefaced. But it's okay. It's okay, Mary. You should have told me we were gonna dress it up. I love that. I love that. Do your thing because that's Mary. I love that. I love that. I love that your home just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And
Thank
I
you.
had to laugh when I saw some of your recent content, Mary. And you were sharing some of your fall accents as you were decking your home for fall. And you had picked up flowers from Trader Joe's. And everyone, I love the flowers from Trader Joe's because they're so fresh. But when she came home and arranged those flowers, Mary, I thought I knew how to arrange flowers. But what Mary did with some baby's breath,
Yes. Fun
Mary,
fact about me, hydrangeas are my most absolute favorite
I love
flower.
hydrangeas too. I have
If
them in my
you
backyard.
want to buy me some flowers or send me some flowers, please let it be hydrangeas. They come in so many colors. I love hydrangeas. And I just, I didn't know really what to pair with them. So I seen the baby breaths in Trader Joe's. So I grabbed some and I was like, I think this will go pretty good. And actually they are still on my back on my tier tray here behind me.
Still fresh.
They're still fresh. Yes.
Still fresh. I mean, yeah, I was like, wow, it's no wonder because your home looks gorgeous. You know how to just have things, placed just so. And y'all, I try to do things like that, but it might take me 2 months to get that together. Mary does a video, and she's taken the nightstand, just practicality. That's what I love about your channel. It's no pretense. It's just Mary being Mary, and Mary has redone her cabinets in the kitchen and the organization. I love that. Y'all, can you tell that I have binge watched Mary's content?
You have. Oh my
I
God.
have, absolutely. Absolutely, because I love it because it's all the things that I endeavor to do but don't ever get done. I'm challenged in this home with small cabinets. I do
Mhm.
have a pantry, but you mentioned that you didn't have a pantry, a separate pantry, so you had to really maximize your cabinet space. And
Yes.
wow, the things you picked up at Dollar Tree, and you just
Yes.
went to several different brands of stores with different price points, but you grabbed the best in organization items. And I was like, wow, Look at how Mary did that. Just amazed,
Thank
just
you.
amazed.
Thank you.
We've got so many friends, and I'm not going to call names. I'm just going to be putting friends up. But I did notice that our good friend Nisha Antoinette, she's one of those Florida divas. Nisha says Mary is an affiliate with Wayfair. And you mentioned that as you were talking to us about your original channel, Mary's Life Journey. Would you share, as a content creator who's been in the YouTube streets, would you share how one becomes a brand affiliate of Wayfair? And I know you have one, you called it a fall. They've given you three what? I can't remember the words you used.
I am a new affiliate of Wayfair, so I encourage all creators, if you want to work with any companies that you might purchase from, make sure you always hashtag them. Wayfair reached out to me and offered me to become an affiliate with them. I have purchased several items from Wayfair. And so I was so stoked when I got the email and I was accepted into their affiliate program. So I shared on Wednesday, that was my first kickoff video for Vlogtober. So make sure you go and watch it. I actually gave you a look at my Wayfair storefront page where you can go. I've curated three collections. I've curated a Halloween collection. I've curated a Thanksgiving collection, and I also have a home essentials collection. Under the home essential collection is everything that I have purchased that's actually sitting in my home from Wayfair. So, of course, if you guys go over, you purchase anything from my collections, I do get a commission from that. So, yeah, it's just simple as that, guys. If you are out here, if you're doing lifestyle or anything, if it's a cookware set, hashtag it and send it over to the company. They might reach out to you to offer affiliate with them or something like that. So the more that I post things from Wayfair, I am so hoping I get that brand deal.
I
So
know that right. I know that's right. Now you all see why I always welcome Mary to the Shop Talk stage to co-host with me. Because do y'all think about it now? Mary dropped about 5 gems just in that segment, right? She said,
Mhm.
think about the products that you use in your home. I think we all have some furniture, home decor, soft lines, hard lines from Wayfair. Absolutely. Because y'all, they're all selling the same furniture. Now you can pay thousands of dollars for it, or you can take that same furniture and pay several $100s for it from Wayfair. Did y'all hear that? She said, Kitty K, Wayfair reached out to me. E. But it was because, and that's why, as you were talking there, I put hashtag Wayfair in that chat, because I want them to know that one of their newest affiliates or associates, how did you call that?
Affiliate. Mhm.
One of their newest affiliates is interviewing and mentioning of the partnership that she has with
Mhm.
Wayfair. I love that. And she has 3 collections. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that, T? Mary has 3 Wayfair collections. Y'all, so check out her collections. Drop in the description box. I'm sure she has links so that you can access those collections.
Yes.
Look for them more. Take a closer look. Y'all, that's how you support a content creator in these YouTube streets. We're all in this thing together, y'all. This is what collaboration looks like. This is what collaboration looks like. Mary, the chat is blowing up, and I want to make sure that
Thank
you are able to
you.
readily see all the friends coming
Yes.
in to say,
Hi,
hey,
Queen. Peace and love. I
yes,
see
Queen's
Queen.
Alchemy has
I
joined.
am doing wonderful. Thank you, Queen, for coming in.
Nisha and so many others are wishing you a congratulations. Let's kind of shift gears. I see a question from our moderator, Claire, the missing link. Good morning, Claire. What is your favorite pastime, Mary? What do you do when you're not content creating and making deals with folks like Wayfair?
My favorite pastime, honestly, it is making content with YouTube. But other than that, I must say that I am a reader. I am trying to get back to reading. I do have a electric book. Is it what do you call it? Oh my gosh,
Ebook
ebook. I have what? Not no,
or
not ebook.
a
I
tablet
have
e-reader, e-reader?
Yes, yes. I have one of those. I got it from Amazon. So I'm trying to get back in my reading. I'm trying to settle down, settle my mind down, and be able to read. Mm-hmm.
Mary, I was an avid reader. I am an avid reader, okay? Because I'm now
Mm-hmm.
told that having audiobooks is still reading, Candy K. And I
Mm-hmm.
said, are you sure? Because it bothers me that it's difficult for me to settle my brain. Mary, is that something that women of a particular age,
I think
is that something
so.
that comes with being, y'all, Candy K is turning 50 this month. Praise the Lord.
Okay. Welcome
Praise
to
the Lord.
the
But
50
I
Club.
have trouble settling my brain, and it bothers me because reading has always been
Yeah,
such a great pastime for me.
right. And I'm trying to be real intentional about that because, it can just I don't know. It relaxes me for one, and I'm just finding it hard to like come down, settle down, and just sit and read. And when I do read, I fall asleep. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, am I that tired?
Let the church
So
say amen or ouch. Yeah.
yeah, so that is really something I'm trying to be more intentional about. And I sat down and I really just journaled um, last week. I was real intentional about journaling and, going through my thoughts. And a therapist told me one time to do a brain dump when you just feel like you are just overwhelmed and you know, can't settle down to do a brain dump. So that's kind of like what I did. And I actually done a video last week where I just shared some things that I had wrote in my journal. I shared it
Oh,
with you guys,
wow.
and it gave me a different way of doing my content. So I must say, Vlogtober, you're going to see some different vlog style content. It won't be the usual, like Mary just sharing a haul or things like that. I'm going to be really intentional about vlogging a different style, to, kind of switch it up and see what the audience like. So yeah. Hmm.
Y'all, when as I was trying to get ready for Vlogtober, y'all, the Vlogtober is here. We are in the midst of it. I went to Mary's life journey for inspiration. I said, now let me see, let me see. I already know it's gonna be something nice. I said, let me get over here and see what Mary's life journey has planned for Vlogtober. And y'all, sure enough, Mary is coming straight out the gate with beautiful, beautiful thumbnails. What application, as from a content creator perspective, Mary, what application do you use to create those beautiful thumbnails?
I use Canva.
Okay. You
Yes.
use something because wow, they
Yeah.
are nice. And look, what I
Mhm.
see, y'all see them. Y'all see them. Y'all check in the chat. You should be able to get the link to Mary's life journey so that you can connect, check out the content. And if I were you, I would go straight to the Vlogtober playlist and hit play all. That's what I love about playlists, Mary, is that you really can play all with them. And our
Yes.
friend, y'all, it is the sponsor of this episode of Coffee and Conversations, a pound cake experts. What is she doing? She is at the State Fair of Texas. Y'all, it's Pound Cake Experts. with 50 gourmet flavors of pound cake coming straight to your door. They ship all over the contiguous United States. Friends, visit poundcakeexperts.com. Pound Cake Experts says they are watching us live. They too love Mary's life journey, just like we do too. Mary, you've got a great audience in this chat. They are
Thank
supporting
you.
you and championing you. Not just Mary's life journey, but also on Styles by Mary.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, friend. Yes, absolutely. Yes, friends are connecting. There's JC Calamity Jane, friends. Y'all, there are so many. We gotta stop the presses. We must stop the presses. Candy K, see some money. Gemini Diva 79. Thank you for moderating so often. You are just a true member of, in fact, the inaugural member of Kendi K's crew. It was Gemini Diva 79 who purchased the first membership to Kendi K's crew. And we want to thank you for the super sticker, friend. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome. Oh my goodness. How did I miss this? It's in one of my favorite
Nisha, all right.
signature color. Thank you, Nisha
Yes.
Antoinette.
Awesome. Y'all, let
Money.
me tell y'all about Nisha Antoinette, awesome
Okay.
creator. I have met Nisha Antoinette, and
In
all
person?
that in person, all that energy you see from
Yes.
Nisha Antoinette, she is
Yes.
that in person and more. So yes.
I wouldn't expect
I
anything
encourage
less.
y'all to hit creator events, guys. I met her, sat at the table with her before really knowing her like I know her now. And that was my first time meeting her. Also, Homebody Trish. I met Homebody Trish in
Oh,
the bathroom. Homebody Trish was giving cards out in the bathroom telling you to
that's what
subscribe to
she
her
do.
channel. You are
You know,
your
I saw
own.
that over there on Barry. Barry's walking. Barry and Liz were walking this morning. They've got a walking channel. And he talked about that. When you say
Yes,
cards and you said something about creator events, now, Mary, you got to take us
yes,
slow. Take us
yes.
slow, Mary. We are small content creators and you are pro, obviously. Obviously, Mary, you are a pro. Mary, tell us more. Tell us more. And Nisha, Gemini Diva 79. Hold on just a second so Mary, you can talk to us. I hope y'all leaning in. Kenny K is a
Yes.
learner at this moment.
Well,
Thank
I
you,
am
Nisha Antoinette.
a
Thank you,
big,
friend.
I look at a lot of lifestyle content creators. Chelsea Janae is one of my favorite content creators. She's much younger than I, but when I tell you she's doing it, she's currently on a brand trip now going to Greece. She has taken a lot of creators to Greece. And that's gonna be me one day. I'm her biggest fan. She is across the board, not just YouTube. You can find Chelsea Janae on Instagram, on TikTok platform. I mean, you can do it, guys. She had a vision board event the beginning of the year in January, and I had an opportunity to go. I bought a ticket to go, and I vlogged the event. The video is on my channel if you want to go back and take a look at it. But when I tell
Mm.
you, I met so many content creators from I mean that does different content and creators on other black platforms like Instagram, like TikTok.
Wow.
I mean, it was a very big event. And I tell you, just the feel to go into an event like that, it was like a whole bunch of like minded people
Yeah.
who love creating content. Everybody
Yes.
had cameras. I mean, it was like Hollywood in there. People came out with their gear, they was setting up, they was just
Mm.
doing the thing. And
Mm-hmm.
I had the opportunity to sit at the table with Nisha Antoinette.
What
She's
a
a whole
treat.
vibe by herself. She is a vibe, guys.
Yeah. Now I believe that yes, she is. She is in fact a vibe. Mary, you are really sharing some in-depth information that I don't know that I've ever heard before. But that creator, you said she had an event. What is
Mhm.
that creator's name again?
Chelsea Janae.
I hear you talk about Chelsea Janae all the time, and Chelsea Janae is a huge content creator and
Yes.
always is in Mary's live streams and in her comments on your long format video. Y'all, when I say quintessential triple threat, that's Mary's life journey, friends.
Hmm.
She's doing the long format content. She is doing shorts, the queen of shorts. You're one of the queens of shorts now. You use your shorts and they are good, and not just on YouTube, y'all. I'm talking all social medias. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then also your live streaming content as well. I was on you're on your live yesterday with Nisha Antoinette, and thank you for those supers. I appreciate you, Nisha and Toinette. Y'all, thank you, friends. Thank you. We have so many in the chat. Wow, Mary, you are really, you've been in these YouTube streets, but you are using your time wisely, and your channels with an S to continue to grow. That's what I'm talking about.
That
Yes.
was one of my goals this year to really connect with other creators because when you're doing content creation, sometimes you can feel like you're in it alone, but you're not. It's so many content creators out there. I had just, a phobia about pulling my camera out in public and things like that. Of course, you're going to get the looks, you're going to get questions, but you are your own market for your channel. Anywhere
Yes.
you go, market your channel, tell people about your channel. Hmm.
I fully agree, Mary. You are your brand. I heard someone say that, and it just resonated so loudly with me. Yes, I am Kendi K all day. You are your brand, and always be representing your brand, especially when you're out in these YouTube streets. You talked about Greece. Y'all know that last September, this time of year, Kendi K was able to take a trip of a lifetime and went to Greece. We went island hopping. Me and two of my good friends, we went to the island of Santorini. Y'all, Santorini, Greece is where it's at. And then we went on to Mykonos. Oh my goodness, the
Oh,
sunsets in Mykonos. And then ended that trip back where we flew into Greece, which is Athens, Greece, in the metro city of Athens. And it's just like, to me, a big urban city, like a New York or like a Portland on the West Coast.
mhm,
But
mhm.
y'all, those islands of Santorini and Greece, it is, you have to go. And wow, to hear that content creators are able to make deals and do big things like that.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Wow. Channel goals, hashtag channel goals. Yes. We wanted to, JC Calamity Jane is checking in with EpiPoo, and she asks, EpiPoo, do you have a channel? And EpiPoo says, yes, I do. So if you're not connected, hi, EpiPoo. Welcome in. Welcome in. Mary's Life Journey, would you say good morning to EpiPoo?
Hi, Epi Pooh. How are
We
you?
We want to create a safe space for all content creators
Yes,
to connect,
yes,
to grow, and to collaborate. And I want to thank all the viewers. If you are joining us for this wonderful collaboration with none other than Mary's Life Journey, I want to thank you, first of all, for being here and being in that chat. Y'all, thank you sincerely, because we did experience, we ain't going to talk too much on that, but thank you for staying the course and being here with us as we got that stream
yes,
going. And thank you, good friend Harjareen, for stepping in and helping us in a pinch. And we were able to get going right
yes.
away. I
Thank
am
you,
so
Hajarine.
grateful. I am so grateful. I'm like, Lord, but yeah, it all worked out for the good. Yes, 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 yes. And Epi Poo, we're getting you connected too, Friends, yes. Epi Poo, I was the same way. I think we've all been there, but probably not Mary, because y'all, Mary's got one of those fancy, schmancy cameras. Mary, tell us about how you capture all of that crystal clear footage that's just gorgeous. This is what I do,
Um,
y'all. Wait a minute. I got to tell this
I,
joke. Mary, this is what
I,
I do. I just wipe with, and I said, we're good to go. How do you capture your footage, Mary?
so the beginning of the year, I'm gonna tell you guys, I struggled with all my devices. Everything crashed. The beginning of after I went to Chelsea Janae's vision board party, all my stuff crashed. I had to buy a new laptop. I had to buy a new camera. I started out vlogging with the Canon. My Canon, it just went out. It was kind of out at Chelsea Janae's vision board party. The content wasn't as clear as I would wanted it to be. So another creator that I watch is oh gosh, what's her name? She got a brand deal with Best Buy, and she done a video on the Sony ZV-F1 camera, and she went through the specs of the camera. She went through and told how you can do vertical as well as horizontal content with the Sony camera. So that is the camera that I purchased from Best Buy. So yeah, I had to get a new camera. So yes, I want the DJI because it's a little bit more discreet, walking into
Mhm.
stores and things like that. But honey, I'm so proud of that Sony camera. I don't care. I'm gonna bust up in there with my camera. I hook it to the buggy. I throw it on the shelf. I do whatever I got to do to get the content, and that's
I
what I
know that's
do.
right. I know that's right.
So
So
that's what I have.
Effie, as a newish content creator, says, "I am so nervous to pull out my camera out in the public." Well, you just heard from a pro. Mary's life journey say, "I bust right on up in there with my
Yes,
camera." But you
yes.
talked about your new camera being small and compact, and so it has a lower profile than um, a larger camera or maybe even your cell phone. So is it a little bit smaller than your cell phone?
It's probably about the size of my cell phone. It's probably
Okay.
about that size. Hmm.
Now let me, because you've intrigued me, because I have channel goals, but not at this moment. Hashtag not right now. I've been able to just recently, y'all, fully monetize my channel with just this iPhone 16 Pro Max. But I do have channel goals because I can see in folks like you, folks like Faith Marie Unscripted, that you can tell the difference when folks have a different type of camera beyond the cell phone. But I will tell you too that the cell phone will get it done. And then
It
we
will.
had another friend in here. Go ahead, Mary.
Yes, it will. If you got, I mean, hey, if you're a new creator, just start, just vlog, just use your phone. You don't have to go out and buy all those things. But of course, have channel goals. This is what you're going to be working toward to get, your lighting and things like that. A lot of my older videos, I felt they were kind of dark. I needed lighting and things like that. And of course, in this apartment, it's an older apartment. It does not have, some rooms don't have lights in the ceiling. So you have to, have lighting and stuff. Even though I have this big patio right here, I still have my lighting on. That's why you can see me so good and so bright, with my laptop. And I've gotten feedback from viewers,
Yeah.
about my lighting and stuff. So definitely listen to your viewers because you want to give them what they want and stuff. So yeah, but you don't have to have that to start out. You can use your phone. Hmm.
Epipoo asks, would you just share the name of the camera again that you
Yes, it
purchased
is
at the
the
beginning of the year?
Sony. It is the Sony ZV-F1.
All right, because we can just watch this episode of Coffee and Conversations featuring our sister friend Mary's life journey. We could just watch it on the replay, friends, and you can hear the name of that great camera. Yeah, we can tell the difference. And don't you like the visual aesthetic of Mary's with the white and the lamp and the gray? Just beautiful. I can see why you are an associate with Wayfair. I can clearly see why, because you know how to put it together. That's why I watch. And y'all, I'm a lifelong learner, and I don't mind I know what I know for sure, and Kenny Kate also knows what she does not know. And so I lean into and try to get as much as I can from so many other, y'all. There's a limitless amount of great content creators out here. Many of them are joining us for this stream today. And so we welcome Queen's Alchemy here with us,
Yes,
JC
hi,
Calamity
Queen.
Jane. Yes, I have to remember to hold my camera up when I go live. What does that mean? You do know what that means, Mary? I have to remember to hold my camera up when I go live. What does that mean?
I'm,
Y'all are teaching me
I'm
something
not
right now.
sure. I'm not
Calamity Jane.
sure.
Calamity Jane, drop in and tell us what that means. Claire says Sony is a great brand. It's a household name. Yes, yes.
Yes,
I
yes,
love the Purple Hearts. Thank you,
yes.
friends. And we are starting. I see Gemini Diva also dropping your channel link. So thank
Thank
you
you.
to our moderators today. And if you're catching this on replay, we have the one and the only Mary's Life Journey is sitting with Kendi K all a day as our special guest for coffee and conversations. Speaking of coffee and conversations, Mary, what are you sipping on this morning?
Well, I just have my canned coffee. It's the iced coffee. So that is what I am drinking today. Nothing hot because I am a woman of particular age and I am going through the hot flashes. So I can't have anything hot right now. It's got to
I
get a little bit cooler outside.
Yes, I fully understand. But that is one thing that Kitty K loves her hot coffee 365 days a year. I don't
Mhm.
prefer cold drinks. I think they call it cold brew. I do not prefer cold brew, but you have one of those. I, I think that's for the younger people, but see, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why Mary's Life Journey is looking so good with us this morning, is because she is having herself a cold brew. I am drinking my Quest at 30-gram protein shake. Um, yeah, you'll have to check me out on my 50 Self Health Challenge because I have had some scale victories. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all, so many. Y'all, thank you. So, JC Calamity Jane is checking back in with us, friends, and she says, when you're going live, she said, hold your camera up. And she says that means show the ground when I'm walking around the property. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. JC Calamity Jane is another person who knows how to capture those different views. And
Yeah.
y'all, this is what Candy K does. And I'm telling you that with transparency because I want you to know that you don't have to know it all in order to start a channel. Okay.
Mhm.
All you have to really know how to do is hit the record button, because I would record for hours and forget to hit the record button.
Yes.
But friends, you can continue to perfect and continue to grow as you learn, as you learn, as you learn. But JC, Calamity Jane, Mary's Life Journey, these creators have really, all I'm looking for is to make sure I can see as much of it as I can see. Kitty K hits that record and
And
starts
I'm definitely trying to get into angles, how to do different angles and things like that. And I am starting to, as I said, put my camera on the shelf and walk by and things like that. I'm starting to
I've tried
learn
that.
to
I
do
have tried it.
those.
I have tried that. I've tried it a couple of
So
times.
yeah, But I had to get comfortable being out in public, pulling my camera out. First of all, I had to get over that. I really had to get over that because it was definitely a fear of mine. And also, I'm having, I was listening to Crystal this morning, watching her video. Crystal, and I left her a real nice comment. I don't know if she's came in the live yet, but I told
Crystal's girl.
yes,
Okay.
Crystal. I told her, I said, Crystal, I am claiming that you're going to be a vlogger by the end of Vlogtober because her fear is filming and vlogging and editing. Well, my fear is lives. So that's why I am promoting lives this month for Vlogtober to get online and really connect with my journeyman and do more lives. That's a fear of mine. And a fear was, filming in public, pulling my
Yeah,
camera out. Well, I got over that. So
I know
now
that's
I'm
right.
on,
Clearly.
I'm on to the next.
Yes. So I love that you said yes, Blocktober, yes, do something every day. But you said for me, Mary said, my personal goal as a content creator is that I'm going to do more lives as part of my Blocktober content.
Mhm,
And do
mhm.
you want to share when folks will be able to really connect with you throughout the
Yes,
week for
I am
Blocktober
doing
and beyond?
I will be doing my lives for Vlogtober Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's what time y'all can catch me on live for this month of Vlogtober. Mm-hmm.
I was so happy to pop in and catch you yesterday
Mhm.
on a Friday. I said, look at Mary go. And that's why you're winning. That's why you're hashtag winning in these YouTube streets, because on a Friday afternoon, Mary, Kitty K can't do anything but sit back and watch everybody else, because Kitty K is tired. Kitty K is tired on a Friday. It just all
Yes,
seems to
yes.
just fall on
And I
me.
done a pop-up live this morning. It wasn't planned, so I just done a live stream. And also I want to encourage creators to really a lot. I shared my playlist this morning. I went through a lot of songs that I placed on my videos and
Okay.
stuff, and I shared my playlist. Y'all can go back and rewatch it. It's up. I put it up this morning.
What is the playlist about?
This is music.
Oh,
Music can create, even if it's not the greatest video, and stuff, but when you add music to it, it can give your video a whole different vibe, a aesthetic, and everything.
I agree.
So I encourage everyone. My music subscription is through Epidemic Sound. I know a lot of people go onto SoundCloud. A lot of people, hit up some of the creators who have already created non-copyright music. But I shared a big playlist. I just ran it on live stream this morning. A lot of my music and stuff. So yeah, definitely. Don't forget to, even if it's not a great, you don't think it's a great video, just put music to it.
That's
It's
music
going
too.
to hold people's attention. Who doesn't like a good song? I'm a music girl,
Yeah.
so if I hear some good music, guess what? I'm gonna let your video play.
Yeah,
So yes.
absolutely. Mary, who knew? I thought I was just having Mary as a sister friend over here for coffee and conversations. Who knew that she was going to turn this thing into a whole content creator symposium where she is just steadily dropping gems? Y'all, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Mary
Mhm.
said, if you have some video that you're just like, okay, I got this footage. What am I going to do with it? Mary says, add music. That's what you need to do, friends. So I'm hearing playlists. So let's talk about another one of your playlists while we're here. Let me just show this up on the screen for just a second, and I'll bring you back up to talk about it. Y'all, I was so happy that Mary thought enough of me to invite me to join her in this collaboration. This was a collaboration that was birthed in the midst of a live stream, because Mary's life journey. That's what she does, y'all. She is a content creator, hashtag boss, because in that moment, we were just talking about, what are you doing on your channel? What do you have coming up? And a lot of friends said they were gonna do a soup soon. And Mary said, well, we should do a collaboration. And Mary took the lead on that thing. And here it is, y'all. Hashtag fall soups, the soup collaboration. Mary, take it away. What are your thoughts on collaborations? Tell us about this collaboration. Walk us through it.
Yes, I love collaborations. I need to do it more often, just collab with other creators. I have to put that on the list of just to connect with other creators. I have a couple of collaborations on my channel where I created with that I collab with some of the creators in the mukbang community. That's on my channel. But the fall soup collaboration just came about. We were just chopping it up on live one day. I went live. People came into the live. Queen came in there. And we just started. We were talking about fall, getting our fall content together. And we started talking about food. We
Yeah.
started, just
I
talking
know I
about.
was in that live with you and
Yeah,
Queen
you were in
Alchemy.
there.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes.
So it just came as a casual conversation, and I was like, "Well, hey, let's do a collaboration. We even came up with the date in that live, and the live is also is in this playlist. If you go through the playlist and look at all the creators who jumped on it, and the actual live is in the playlist, how we came about with the challenge to do the fall suit collaboration. So yes, definitely, it's fall. I'm always looking for new dinner recipes. That's something that I go on YouTube to figure out what to cook, how to cook, just to do all the things. So yes, that's how the fall soup collaboration came about. Hmm.
Thank you, Mary. And I know that y'all, I was doing soups because I'm trying to stock my freezer, meal prep. Y'all know how Candy K
Hmm.
rolls. I'm just trying to work smart because Candy K, I don't enjoy cooking every single day, and I don't want to, but I do want to eat at home, and so I meal prep. And so as part of my meal prep Mondays, Candy K did a soup a week. And I think Queen's Alchemy is planning to do a whole lot of soups
Yes,
during
I think Queen is
October.
doing soup Saturdays.
Oh,
For
that's nice.
Yes. So y'all, yes, tap into her. Definitely. Yes. Hmm.
Yes, love that. People are saying dropping gems. Queen's Alchemy checking in saying yes, collaboration is fire. Y'all, everybody wins when you collaborate. It is
Hmm.
called cross pollinating your audience with other audiences so that everybody grows. If you just stay within your journeyman or Candy K's crew, then that's where you are now is where you're going to be. But you need to get out there and, first of all, get in the YouTube streets, check out other people's content so that you can learn about
Hmm.
different views. In my last video, Mary, I'm trying, and Candy K is nervous as a woman of a particular age, but I'm trying. I think I used at least 4 different music clips in my video for Vlogtober yesterday. And I
Yes.
was pretty proud
Okay.
of it. Yeah, I was pretty proud of it. Now, not next
Mhm.
to your editing pizzazz, but I'm trying, and it's fun. It is fun for me. YouTube is
Yeah.
in fact my playground. I
Mhm.
love creating content,
And
and
even if you don't want to do a subscription for music, the YouTube library has a lot of, they have a big library of songs. Yes.
oh yes, they do. And
Hmm.
as a fully monetized creator, they open up a whole larger free library or paid, because if you
Hmm.
pay, then you can use some of the current index of music from your popular artists, but then you're going to split your revenue with them. And so you know
Oh,
where
wow.
Kenny K hit that tab for free. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And y'all,
I
but
don't
it's
blame you
so
because
cool.
once I get monetized, I put so much in it. I need all my little coins back.
Yes, friends, low carb queen is checking in with us. Welcome, a low carb queen says she's driving. You be safe, sister. And
Yeah.
T's journey says that she's on the clock right now. But hello to everyone in the chat. Welcome in to T's journey. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. I mean, this chat is hot. I love to see that. I love to see this support. And why? Because Mary has been in these YouTube streets a long time. Mary, I heard you make mention of the goals that you have for your channel. Share with us, what is your call to action for those who rock and ride with Mary's life journey?
Yeah, first, I need everyone to go and start running my playlist. I am really, really trying to get to that first level of monetization. I am close, but unfortunately, I am one of the ones my hours have started falling off because it's been that 365 days.
Okay.
So I need everybody, and there is a plethora of playlists on my channel. Go and run some playlists, help your girl out. Please support my lives. Just help me out. I feel like pretty much a lot of people that's in the chat, I support you guys, and I would just love, for that support back. And I thank everyone who has, tapped into me. Thank you so much, Kenny K. Thank you. I love Kenny K's channel.
My
I am
pleasure.
a crew member too.
Yes, you are.
So yes, thank you guys so much for your support in advance. Thank you so much. Mhm.
Y'all heard Mary's call to action, and we real grown over here. You said enough, Mary. We know what to do. We know how to get your watch hours
Mhm.
right back up, because yes, that 365 days towards initial and full monetization, it is a thing, and you will lose hours in the same
Mhm.
way day by
Yeah.
day as you earn them after the beginning with the 365th day. And so, yeah, we're going to support you, Mary. I know that I am supporting you because you
Yeah.
support my channel. I always see you sharing, commenting, liking, and again, co-hosting for Shop Talk. Mary, you're a wealth of information, and because you have been in these YouTube streets, so you've seen it all, and you just go and flow with grace and keep putting out fire content. You really
Thank
do, Mary.
you.
What you did
Thank you.
yesterday at that lake with that beautiful water and the fall, it was kind of almost like a diary, is what it felt like to me.
Yes,
Very
yes.
nice.
And
Very.
it was a page from my journal. That is actually something that I journaled, my thoughts a little bit. And I just, just put it on voiceover, just, walking. That's why I say even the simplest videos that you think that are just, you know, I didn't feel like it was anything, but I was like, well, let me try and make it something. So I was like, either add music or either I'm gonna talk over it. So I decided just to share, just something I had wrote in my journal. Hmm.
All right, Mary. Well, let's do some fun things here. Let's take a look. Mary knows nothing about this, but I hope she enjoys it because I enjoyed putting it together for us. Friends, I want you to take a look. We're going back to Mary's newest channel, Styles by Mary. And I'm going to leave this up full screen for just a second, Mary. Give you a chance to catch your breath. Y'all, we've got 3 looks from Mary that Mary has on her channel, y'all, and all social medias. I told you she's a triple threat, friends. This is Mary's life journey, but this is her second channel, Styles by Mary. So if you're a plus size senorita, fashionista, diva, if you will, y'all check out these 3 curated looks from Mary's life journey. Friends, she's got the pretty in pink, which is almost like a semi-formal, but she has paired this with this blue vest with some tchotchkes on the shoulders, some gems on the shoulder, and cute, 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 cute. When I said, look at Mary, outfit number two. I don't know, Mary, if you can see these. Tell us about outfit number two.
Yes, outfit number two. Actually, that blouse came from Ashley Stewart. I love Ashley Stewart. It is a high front, low back, and the blouse actually it goes almost just ankle length to the floor.
Wow.
So I paired it with some white Calvin Klein shorts. So yes, I love that outfit. You
That
could
outfit
That's
is
one
nice.
you could dress up or dress down. You could throw some heels on with it. You can even throw some tennis shoes on with it. Just whatever. I love that shirt. I love that shirt. Yeah.
Okay, and take it away, please, Mary. Would you
Okay.
tell us about outfit number three?
And outfit
Look
number
number three.
three is just a blue jean vest. I pair it with a core color pleated skirt. The skirt is knee length. Y'all can't see it in there, but yeah, that vest. I think it also came from Ashley Stewart. Y'all can tell I'm a big Ashley Stewart fan, so a lot of my clothes come from Ashley Stewart, and love Shein as well. A lot of my things come from Shein as well. So yeah, that's that outfit. Very cute. Yeah.
Very, very cute. Y'all, this is what I need you to do. Well, let me get the right view up here. This is what I need you to do, friends. I want you to take a look at those three looks from Styles by Mary and tell us which of those styles you like best. Friends, just drop straight into the chat and put a one, a two, or a three. Which of these styles by Mary do you like best? Do you like Pretty in Pink? Do you like outfit number two, which is the high low number? Speaking to the high low top, down to the floor. Wow, wow, that's great. And then that you put it with the white shorts. I was like, "Yeah, that is sharp. Sharp, and
Mhm.
I love the coral in look number three. So we've got some preferences already coming in. Mary, I'll start tossing those up so that friends can see. Claire the Missing Link, it says look two. It's look two for her. The high low number. Gemini Diva says it's look number two. Queen's Alchemy, look number two. Quietly Becoming. Quietly Becoming. We have mentioned your name a couple times, and certainly I put your comments up on the screen. Welcome, Quietly Becoming. She says Pretty in Pink. Yes, that
Mhm.
JC Calamity Jane, also Pretty in Pink. Kitty K is gonna drop hers in at this moment. It is look number two. I love the Pretty in Pink. I love the Pretty in Pink, but it's something about how you put that together. And you said what part came from She in, Mary?
No, these outfits were Ashley Stewart actually.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
yeah, I have some outfit of the days that's from Shein that I've shared. Yeah, I
Okay.
love Shein as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for that clarification. So Ashley Stewart, well, there it is right in my face. It says Ashley
Mhm.
Stewart. Duh,
Mhm.
Candy K. Yeah, yeah. So I'm a fan of outfit number. I love all of the looks. Totally different looks. And
Yeah.
Mary is y'all.
And let me
Mary,
put it out there. I would love to collab with Ashley Stewart.
yes.
Hashtag Ashley
I
Stewart.
know I know that's right. Let's all do that, y'all. Let's do hashtag Ashley Stewart. Because if anybody knows how to get a become an ambassador and associate of these products, it is our friend Mary's life journey. Wow, wow. Y'all drop in the chat and please share. Now at this moment, friends, I want to do something with intention. I need my moderators to remain here, but friends, if you will go back in the chat and click Mary's Life Journeys channel link. And I would like for you to go over and pick this stream up from her side with intention. We want to really give her watch hours a boost. Would you please? You're here with us now. I need you to look through the chat and I need you to pick
Oh,
up
thank you.
moderators, if you would, if you drop the Mary's Life Journey
Yes,
channel
she
link.
is really boosting the algorithm. Thank you,
Would
Jen.
you please pop over at this moment, and would you remain with us? Remain with us, but do that for me, please. Do that for me, please, so that we can really show Mary's life journey that we are rocking with you, sister friend, and we want you to win. We can't wait to have a celebration with you as you
Yes,
reach monetization. You are so super close, and so we want to do all that we can to support you in these YouTube streets.
thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you.
While folks are doing that, let me shout out to first of all the members of Kendi K's crew. That's crew with a K, and I want to shout out these special friends who thought enough of me to share their hard-earned money, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Gemini Diva
Yes,
79. Thank you, Nisha Antoinette. Oh my goodness, Nisha! Nisha, did I even see this? Nisha Antoinette. I don't know the words, but
I know. I
I
love her theme song.
what it is Nisha Antoinette. As good as it gets, something like that. Yes, yes. So thank you, Gemini Diva. Thank you, kind humans. Thank you, kind humans. I'm giving folks times to reconnect with us using
Yes.
Mary's Life Journeys link. Please do that for me,
And
please,
I
if you
see
will.
people coming over. If y'all could drop those red hearts in the chat, would be great.
Yeah, drop the red heart so we know y'all are connected on the other side. Yes,
Thank
good
you.
idea. Good idea, friends. Welcome in. Look, pound cake experts who is joining us live on location in the food court of the largest state fair in the country, the State Fair of Texas in Dallas, Texas. Y'all, I want you to go find Big Tex when you get to the State Fair, and then find that food court, and y'all, you go right in there and you say, where is the pound cake experts? Where have they set up shop? Y'all, they're typically find the best looking, I don't know what they call it, y'all, but look for the signage. You look up in there, you'll see pound cakes everywhere. Y'all get that crumble. Kendi K highly recommends, and get that butter pound cake. Those are Kendi K's favorite. What pound cake experts? This is what I want to tell you. Now she is live on location from the Texas State Fair for the next 20 whatever days in the largest state fair in the country. Friends, millions will come through their doors. She says Mary knows how to stay hashtag on brand. Yes, yes. I love that, Mary.
I love
I
that.
love that. Thank you, Pound Cake Experts. Y'all
Thank
visit
you.
poundcakeexperts.com. We want to thank Pound Cake Experts for sponsoring this episode of Coffee and Conversations. They
Yes.
ship to all 50 states. Thank you, Pound Cake Experts. I love that. Y'all, let's look for those red hearts so that you let us know that you are locked in. JC Calamity Jane is locked in on the other side. Queen's
Yes.
Alchemy locked in and has hashtag Ashley Stewart. Yes, thank you, Queen
Yes.
Alchemy. Melinda G is in the building. Hey there, Melinda G. Welcome in. Quietly becoming. Hearts quietly becoming. And thank you for locking in. And our good friend, Massive Mobile Window Tinting. Massive Mobile Window
Yes.
Tinting.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. I
Welcome
mean, the
in.
friends, look at all this support. This is what we can do.
Welcome to the Journeyman
We can
side. Thank
collaborate and
you.
grow everybody's channel to and through full monetization.
Yes.
Yes. Nisha, the friends love your theme song. Epi Pooh says, yes, I'll play Nisha's theme song all day. Yes.
Yes.
Nisha Antoinette, good as it
Shout
gets.
out to
I
Anthony
don't know why I'm
71.
singing because I don't know the words. You don't have to know the words because Nisha knows the words, and she's gonna be twisted around and showing you some
Yes,
things and all of that. Yes, she is, y'all. Nisha's a fashionista too. She gave us
yes, she
some
is. Oh,
looks.
yes, she
I know
is.
for sure because I am subscribed to Nisha Antoinette
Yes.
that she
And
is
I
also
will be
doing how it is
collabing with
today.
Nisha. So a lot of the outfits that you guys are going to see next week is in collaboration with Nisha. She has challenged. She put the challenge
Yes.
out there to everyone to shop their closet and post a video. So guys, let's go with her and post that video. So
Oh,
y'all, that's
all
what
right.
y'all
I
be
love that.
seeing.
I love the collaboration, y'all. I love the
Mhm.
collaboration. Everybody wins when you collaborate.
Yes.
But wait a minute, we got business to talk. Let me get these glasses on. Queen's Alchemy says, I would like to advertise on your channel, Kendi K. Okay, okay, Queen's Alchemy. I see you,
Okay.
friend. I see you. I see you. Okay. So let me put up my banner so you can reach me. Reach Kendi K. Yes, absolutely. You go right ahead on and reach Kendi K. I have the banner rolling. You see how Kendi K stop the presses for a moment. Okay. Now,
Okay.
now let's get back to Mary's life
Right.
journey,
That's
friend.
business
Friend,
right there.
right. When we talking business, we talking business. Yes, yes. Thank you, Queen's Alchemy. Please reach out. Please connect me with me by email, preferably, but also by IG. And I am growing an audience on IG because I'm being intentional to mention that you can also connect
Yes.
with Kendi K all day. Hashtag channel goals. It's Miss Do It Yourself. Welcome in,
Hi, Miss
friend. Welcome
Georgina.
in. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Hi, Melinda. Shout out to Melinda. She's a new creator. I am loving her channel,
Love it.
loving
I'm
her channel as
subscribed.
well.
Yes.
Yes, if y'all have not gone over to Melinda G, go over to there and subscribe. Yes, you're going to get some good cleaning motivation. Talk about angles. Melinda G is doing it. She is doing it.
Absolutely. And Mary, as we've been all over the place, but it's been a joyous ride. Absolutely. Mary, let's talk a little bit because you've had some life changes. You've had some life changes. One of your and tell us how the numbers went when you shared with the world that you had been laid off in your employment. Tell us a little bit about that and tell us where you are now with that.
Well, I'm back working. Thank the
Wonderful.
Lord. Um,
Wonderful.
and I thought I was gonna have to start doing other measures like dashing, which I got. Y'all could see that playlist car chat. I had started doing car chat
I watched the car
while I
chat
was out
playlist. It's a
dashing.
good one.
So
Yes.
guys, y'all can make content out of everything. I'm telling you, I
Go
do it.
tip.
And
Hmm.
so my layoff came about in May, and I shared it on video about my layoff, and I went through so much at the top of the summer. I was laid off. My husband had a cancer diagnosis. We went through that through the summer. So, and God blessed me with a job just in time because things were starting to run out. And
Yeah.
um, he blessed me with another job. So I am back working. I think this is probably about the second or third week back working. So yeah, and
Praise the
I
Lord.
just this summer I took time just to spend it with my son and my grandson because I was always working and never
Yeah.
really had time to spend with them. So I really spent a lot of time with my son and my grandson. I thought I was going to be doing content more because it was my goal to deep dive into my content and make content, but I didn't. I was still in the background. So I tried to share but not share a lot.
Yeah.
Dealing with my husband and
Hmm.
then my son. I have a young son, still trying to be there and be present and
Yes.
let him do things that he wants to do. But yes, I'm back working, so
Praise
I'm
the Lord.
doing wonderful. Yes.
Praise the Lord. And we
Yeah.
know that Mary is a woman of faith. And as you were saying that, Mary, that you got laid off unexpectedly in May, and things
Mhm.
were, getting tight for
Yeah.
you. And the song that just kind of came into my mind at that moment, but the Lord is our shepherd, and we
Yes.
shall not want. We shall not want. And he just came right. He heard your prayers, and came in right on time.
Yes.
And how is the new job going for you,
The
Mary?
new job is going great. It's going great. Still finding that balance, but it is going great. It is. Mhm.
Yes, I'm so happy to hear that for you. Mary, you said, I'm telling y'all, Candy K is subscribed. Absolutely. I love her content. I love her content. She's a woman of a particular age. You're halfway there already with me. But I love your content. And you talked about that you didn't know how much you had missed the workplace and just interacting with the public,
Oh,
and
yes.
just
Yes.
being a homebody. Candy K works at home. And
Yes.
but I do
And I
often, I
came
do a
from
lot of
working at
travel.
home, and I'm very excited to be back into the office atmosphere and being able to mingle and talk with other people. So
Mhm.
yes, it's a
Yeah.
little bit different at home, of course. My husband is missing me because I'm not here through the day.
I bet he is.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but I'm loving being back in the office. I am. I've been out of office probably over 5 years. Hmm.
Yes. Welcome, Rooted in Essential Oils, made his way over to connect directly from
Yes.
Mary's life journey. And Miss Do It Yourself says, congratulations on the new job, Mary. That
Thank
is
you.
from
Thank
Miss Do
you
It
so much,
Yourself.
Rooted.
Yes.
Thank
Y'all
you.
are just kind human. I love this. I love this. And friends, I kept reading this name. So EpiPoo, y'all, is massive mobile. That is EpiPoo's business. I heard that.
Oh, okay.
Come on, small business. Come on, business owner. Massive mobile window tinting. Come through. Massive mobile window tinting. Come through, friend. That is EpiPoo.
Nice.
Uh,
Okay.
constantly connecting here. Thank you for helping us to make that connection, EpiPoo. Thank you,
Yes.
friend. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I keep going back to that hashtag Ashley Stewart because we want them to connect with Mary's life journey.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You hear me saying it loud, and Queen's putting it in the chat. That's how you do it, friend. That's how you do it. Um, Mary, what do you have coming up next on your channel? If you could tell us, give us what do we have to look forward to for Blocktober and beyond?
Well, October, I am going to try and give you guys just a taste of a variety of content of things that you might see on my channel. So you're going to get some cooking, you are going to get some shopping, you are just going to get a variety of content throughout the month of October. So yes. So definitely cooking because I have a couple of fall recipes that I want to share. So definitely gonna do that. You're gonna get some fashion. I'm gonna put it over on the Styles by Mary, but I'm gonna also share it back with my journeyman as well. So you're gonna get a variety of content. So guys, look out. It's coming. It's coming.
Okay, y'all check Claire the missing link, as she has dropped both channel links again, Styles by Mary and Mary's life journey. Make sure you're connected to both channels because you don't want to miss that fashion content on Styles by Mary. Speaking
Mhm.
of Styles by Mary, you all make sure that you are checking out Mary in these three looks and drop down in the chat. Do you like pretty in pink? Which of these looks do you like best on Mary's life journey? Do you like look number one, look number two, or look number three? Look number one is pretty in pink. Look number two is the high low number with paired with the white shorts. And look number three is that a jean vest at the top,
That
Mary?
is, yes. Mhm.
So pretty, paired with the coral skirt. Love all three looks. But what look is
Mhm.
your favorite? We want to get the tally on that, friends. Thank you all for joining us. Epipoo says, this live is fire. Now, you know I love to hear that. I'll be right
All
back in this moment.
right.
Thank you, Epipoo. Thank you, Epipoo. We want
Thank
it to be a party
you.
with a purpose. We always trying to do a party with a purpose over here. And this party
Yes.
is we are highlighting one of my good content creator friends in these YouTube streets, none other than Mary's a Life Journey. Thank you for being with us. And so I agree with you, Epipoo. That's why you are on the screen, because there's so much good information. And for me, even as a content creator, you really have hashtag channel goals for me and so many of us.
Yeah.
Yes. Epipoo says her favorite look is look number 2. Now, y'all look at Miss Do It Yourself. Y'all look at Miss Do It Yourself.
Oh, she's torn. Okay.
She says she is torn between look number 2 and look number 3. Let me put all 3 looks back up here, y'all. Get
Okay.
get your votes in now. Cal Vlogs is laughing at you, Miss Do It Yourself, for not being able to choose. Melinda G says look number 2 for Melinda G. Epi Poo says definitely look number 2.
Oh, okay. Everybody likes, a lot of people
Definitely.
likes look number 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's so different, Mary. It is so different. It is so different, y'all. If you have not put your vote in, which of these looks? Now, Mary, you've done all the looks. They're all a look, and because I think that's we can safely say that you have given us 3
Thank
unique
I
looks.
have a
Yes.
favorite. I do have a favorite.
Okay. Are you want to tell us now or after we give you your tally?
I'll tell you now. It doesn't matter which
Okay, go ahead and
one.
tell us now. What is your favorite look here?
My favorite is look 1.
Okay, tell us why.
I love this dress. I just honey, I didn't wear that dress to church. I bought it originally to go to an all pink party, and I dressed it up. So and I was just looking at the dress, and when I was trying it on, I was like, I wonder if I could just dress it down, and stuff. And I dressed it down, and I wore it to church one Sunday and got so many compliments
It's
on it
gorgeous.
and stuff. So even with it paired with the jean vest. So yeah, I love it. I love it. I just love all the roses. It's real. The
It's
picture
so pretty.
doesn't do it justice, but it's a very detailed dress. It is.
I could see that. And it's
Mhm.
certainly to me like an after 5, a
It
semi-formal.
is.
And
Mhm.
then I've heard of that, and I've seen images in magazines and commercials and things where they go a dressier and then they pair it with a jean jacket or something like that. But have
Mhm.
I been able to pull it off? No. But Mary, you nailed it. Harjarina Net says it's look number 1, pretty in pink for her as well. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Miss Do It
Mhm.
Yourself says it's the denim that has her torn between looks number, I think it was look number 2 and look number 3. She wasn't sure where she wanted to go with that. Welcome back, Akayo Vlogs. Welcome in. Always a friend
Hi,
of this channel.
Kyle.
Mary says, hello, Kyle Vlogs. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Y'all, we've got plenty of content left. To be clear, I just want to give friends time to check out all 3 of those looks, y'all. Would you drop down in that chat? And y'all, friends, do pop over to Kyle Vlogs. He is a great supporter of this channel, and I want you to check out his content. And if you like what he's dropping, as in the form of videos, live streams, he is definitely a vlogger. He's giving you his whole life, right down into the
Mhm.
haircuts,
Yeah.
to the. Now, Kyle, tell us what camera are you using? How are you capturing your content, Kyle Vlogs? Just interested in that because you've got great camera angles as well, Kyle Vlogs. But y'all check out Mary's 3 looks. Drop in the chat and let us know which of these looks did she do best. Which of these looks did she do best? Everyone's connecting with Kyle Vlogs. Mary, tell us, y'all, here is poundcakeexperts.com with 50 gourmet flavors of pound cakes. We'd like to thank Pound Cake Experts for sponsoring this edition of Coffee and Conversations, featuring a vegan, sugar-free I don't know why I can't think of the other one. Lord have mercy. Poundcakeexperts.com on all social medias. Friends, if you are interested in being interviewed by Kendi K all day, I want you to please point your camera towards this QR code. We are booking now for October. At this moment, there are still some dates available for interviews. And with that being said, we will have none other than JC Calamity Jane will be our featured guest this week. So look for that thumbnail. I did not want to put that thumbnail up until this interview was complete because I didn't want anyone to get confused and go in under the wrong link. But y'all, JC Calamity Jane will be our guest this week for Coffee and Conversations, joining us for a weekday edition of Coffee and Conversations. She'll be with us in the evenings one day this week. So look for that. But if you want to be a member of the birthday brigade, especially if you have a birthday in October, because you know Kendi K's turning 50 in October. If you want to connect with me and schedule an interview for Coffee and Conversations, featuring you and your channel as a content creator or not, you do not have to be a creator to join me for Coffee and Conversation. If you have something worth talking about, you can reach out to me and I will vet you, because I don't let it just anybody come and join me for an interview, but I will vet you. And if I like what you do in the world, how you show up in the world, and if you're a creator, how you show up on YouTube, I am more than happy to have you. We'll welcome you to For Coffee and Conversations. Now, you look gorgeous at the top, Mary, with your animal prints and your flutter sleeves and your tie. Would you tell us? Friends want to know, inquiring minds want to know, what do you have on your lower half at this moment? It's just
I
something we do.
I just have a white shorts on, white shorts. Yes.
Okay, Kendi K has on about the same material as her little jacket. Mary done showed me up now, got me halfway shame over here. But yeah, I just have on some yoga pants, and some black yoga pants is what I have on. But sometimes people have on a skirt, they have on,
Yeah. I just
leggings.
dressed the top up.
That part, because it is a Saturday. And Mary, can
Yes.
I just tell you, thank you for joining us for
You're
this edition
welcome.
of
You're
Coffee and
welcome.
Conversations. This has been just an absolute treat. I'm certainly having a fun time. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for always answering the call and helping me to co-host Shop Talk. Thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, and the added treat is when you join me for Shop Talk or even for Coffee and Conversations, at least for the month of October. So if you were thinking about, I'm going to go over there to Kendi K's and schedule an interview for Coffee and Conversation, at least for October, I will be allowing you to open a stream on your channel so that you can gain the watch hours on your channel. I gain the watch hours for those who enter from my front door. Mary's gaining watch hours for those who enter this stream through her front door. So it's a mutually beneficial relationship. But due to the economic times, y'all know it's rough out here in this economy. And so at this moment, I'm not sure if I am going to continue to do the version of StreamYard that I would be required as the host of Coffee and Conversations in order to allow those guest streams to be open. But you're good to go for October. So if you're on the fence, let me put up that visual so that you can capture that QR code again. Now, this is your time. Don't dilly dally, because the calendar is feeling, because y'all, Kendi K is turning 50 in October. Let me give them 5 more seconds and we're coming right back to our friend Mary. Mary's Life Journey is joining us as our special guest for Coffee and Conversations. Y'all, this has been almost a 2-hour stream. And so I do try to give creators opportunities to catch their breath because it's intense, Mary, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you need a lot of bandwidth. You need a lot of energy. You definitely need something to sip on. I have finished my 30-gram protein shake from Quest Vanilla. And I am now sipping on just some good old H2O. Thank you for the good tidings, Miss Do It Yourself. She says she is loving this. Thank you,
Oh,
Miss
thank
Do It
you.
Yourself. Nisha Antoinette as well, saying thank you, ladies. But y'all, I'm not done. I am not done, y'all. There there are so many levels to Mary's life journey. I don't know what else to say, friends. I don't know what else to say. So let me just say this, and I'm gonna pop us right over. Y'all, she's got merch. What else can I say? Mary's life journey has merchandise for her channel. Mary, tell us how you were able it says December 2024. Tell us how in December 2024 you were able to develop your own and author. I said author, your own content planner, and is now being sold and is available at this moment on Amazon.
Yes.
Tell us
Thank
about
you.
that as a content creator, Mary.
I know. I'm really doing it, huh? But yes, the content
Look,
planner.
if you don't know that you're doing it, let me tell you. Yes, ma'am. You are doing it.
There are really a lot of levels of me. I'm just
Yes.
really realizing it here.
Yes.
Yeah, the content planner, it came about. I came across an awesome video, and it was from Book Boat. Y'all know I'm a reader. I like to read. I'm trying to
Hmm.
get back to reading and things. And I ran across the video about how you can create things for yourself, a planner, a calendar, a book, even an ebook, things like that. And I came up with the content planner. I am a very visual person. I like to write things down, to remember and stuff like that. I put a lot of things in my phone, like appointments and things like that. But
Hmm.
I have my planner because I have to write things down. I just have to do it.
Me too.
So for me to remember, I go to it every day. I'm looking at my planner, seeing what I need to do and things like that. So it gave me the idea to create this content planner for content creators. And that's what I done. And I went through BookBoat to have it put on Amazon. I believe they call it, it's like a low profile planner. You Once you put it on Amazon, because I didn't want to pay the additional money to buy the barcode that comes on the back.
Hmm.
You can actually buy that and make it a high profile planner where they'll be able to even, look through it and things like that. But that's also in the plans this month to share the content planner with you guys, to take a close look on the inside of it and things like that so you can see how it's made. But I actually went through BookBoat to create the planner and have it put on Amazon. So I receive a royalty check every month. That's another stream of income that I get from my planner. That if you purchase one. So yes, I get a check from Amazon every month for my planner. It is actually selling. Thanks to Candy K, she pushes it all the time.
Because
And
y'all look at all my sticky notes and things. Kitty K uses this planner, baby. Kitty K uses this planner. This is where I capture all of my interview dates for coffee and conversations. I love the planner. And I said, "You mean Mary is author Mary
yes,
has a content planner available for purchase?" And I said, "Let me see. Let me see." So just for kicks, y'all, I put in an order, and y'all, I believe this thing came the next day. I believe it came the next day from Amazon, y'all. And I am so proud to say, and I'm gonna put these back up here. But Nisha agrees. Awesome planner, awesome planner. And y'all, here's Monique Poe. Monique says, Candy K, I received my content planner and will be showing it in a video because y'all, I love the planner and I want to really, y'all know I do Shop Talk, 3 live episodes a week, 3 live streamed episodes a week where we just talk shop as small and new content creators. And what other way to really underscore that we can all grow our channels to and through full monetization than to highlight the work of Mary's life journey as a creator and really filling out her entire channel. She's now moved her fashion content into a second channel, Styles by Mary. And so I put 3 prizes, 3 of Mary's content journals on my monthly prize wheel. It was a September to remember because these 3 lucky winners walked away with Mary's content planner. I'm still waiting to hear from Lori Barber. So if you see Lori Barber in these YouTube streets as a content creator, and hop over there. Lori Barber's got some great content. Coffee No Cream. We all know Coffee No Cream in these YouTube streets. And Monique Poe has already received her content planner from Mary's
Thank
Life
you,
Journey.
Monique. Monique said it's a very nice planner. Thank you so much.
I
Thank you.
agree. I agree. Friends, if you go to I did not think ahead and but I will after this stream ends. I will drop the link to the content planner in the description box of this stream if you're on my side. And I know that Mary has the link on her side. But every episode of
Mhm.
Shop Talk, any episode of Shop Talk, look in the description box, and I have a link to access and purchase Mary's content planner from Amazon. I have mine. I use it. I love the content planner. Look it up. I use mine. I use mine.
Yes.
It's great. Hey, there's your good friend. Tell us who this is, Mary.
Feminine health and wellness, guys. That is my best friend. Dominique and I, we grew up together. We went to school together. We have raised our families together. We've taken vacations together, raised our kids together. We've done
Amen.
everything together. And now
Amen.
we're at this point in our life to where we are a women of particular age. Y'all check Feminine Health and Wellness out. She is dropping a lot of great gems on
Yes.
her tea. She has a tea that
Yes.
that aids in premenopausal and menopausal symptoms. So y'all check her out. Hmm.
Okay. And I think that I saw where Feminine Health and Wellness was interviewing someone and talking about that
Yes,
too. Yep.
yes. She
Kitty K is
interviewed.
subscribed. Yes.
Yes, she interviewed someone last night. Someone who actually who has bought her teas and really attesting that her teas do work, and they do.
Love that. Love that. And
Yeah.
Melinda Jesus says, clock it, Mary. That's how you do it. Multiple streams of income,
Yes,
y'all.
thank you, Melinda. Thank
Mhm.
you. Yes,
Mhm.
I'm trying to
Yes.
do no stone unturned, honey.
Yes, friends. Yes, friends. And y'all, let me just return so that I won't forget what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Friends, we are looking for what your favorite look is. They all look amazing. They're all very distinct. It is a look number 1, pretty in pink. A look number 2, the high-low moment paired with the white shorts. Or look number 3, the jean, the top with the coral skirt. Which look do you like best? And this is not official polling unless my moderators were capturing the tallies for me. If they are, would you please drop in the chat and write the word winner and let us know? But unofficially, y'all, please tell me what the winner was. I think I know, but I just want you all to confirm for me. Kizzy Oliver says, congratulations on everything, Mary. You certainly deserve
Thank
it. You're on the
you.
winning team. Um, and I am so happy to all the friends who just went over and supported Mary and
Yeah,
rejoined this stream. That was a beautiful thing. That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Feminine Health and Wellness, it says her personal favorites were looks numbers 1 and 3, pretty in pink, and the coral skirt paired with the jean top. the Jean Vest. And Hardly Happy is welcome, welcome, member of Ken DK's crew. Shout out to all the members of Ken DK's crew. We're gonna give them a half a minute, Mary, and we're gonna come down from this place, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do offer, Ken DK does offer 1 hour interviews, hour and a half, or if you can stay the course. And now you gotta be a triple threat like Mary's life journey to be able to do this for 2 full hours. It's a lot, friends. You're gonna need to stay hydrated, and you gotta have some good content. And she's got plenty of it, friends. She's got plenty of it. Y'all saw the twists and turns we took today, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. I have certainly enjoyed the ride, and so I'm going to go ahead and call this one, y'all. I'm going to call this as it's going to be look two. I believe I saw more in look two, though we had tallies in all three columns. Everyone loves you pretty in pink. It's a softer side and gives you that expensive look paired with the casual. We've got the high-low number. There's something about that look. So maybe I called it wrong, but either way, it's three very unique and different looks coming from Styles by Mary. Y'all, it's Mary's life journey. She is our content creator friend in these YouTube streets. We want to thank you, Mary's life journey,
You're
for
welcome.
being our special guest today for Coffee and Conversations. We're going to give you the final goodbyes, Mary. Go ahead.
Well, thank you guys. So, thank you, Kenny K, first of all, for having me on here. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And I just thank all the creators who support Mary's life journey. Guys, please continue on and just look out for all of the content for Vlogtober. So just watch out. It's coming. Thank you guys so much. And make sure if you have purchase or have one of my content planners, if y'all could do me a favor, go back onto Amazon and leave me a review. Let them know what you think about the content.
I left my review.
Yes. Thank you.
Y'all, thank you. Thank you for rocking and riding with us in these YouTube streets. We know it's a busy Saturday for everyone. Y'all, happy Vlogtober. This is Kendi K's a Vlogtober day for live stream. Thank you for helping me to grow my channel, Mary's life journey. Thank you. We wish you the best. And the next time we're going to see you, we're going to see you because we're going to watch it on the replay, because you got to find the name of that camera, that fancy camera that Mary uses to capture those great moments. Y'all be cool in these YouTube streets. All that's going on in the world, y'all better watch and pray and make preparations. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye, guys.